Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki spiritual healer. So we are able to use some of the spiritual oils that they have online on Amazon, and especially the money drawing oil. We can use that, as a personal kind of cleansing. You can use a oil to remove the negative energy from your home, from you, whoever has sent a negative energy. These types of narcissists who have been sending out frequencies in order to attack your finances. Like I say, a lot of my clients, they come to me and they have their own oils. They have their own ways of using their oils in their home. And I am here too as a life coach in order to make sure that things go smoothly, to point out things that they did not know about their oils, different types of ways and uses in order to use your oils. And again, I like the healing piece, because for those of you who have animals, you can also use your healing piece on your animal. You want to be able to pray for your animal. You do not know how many people call me and say that their animal has been under attack or have been unalive. I've had, multiple clients call me with and want how to pray over their animal and how to, remove that type of attack and negative energy. Okay, so we have different ways of understanding, and some people, like I say, they have the healing methods in their family. Some people have left behind those healing methods and rituals in your family, but we have to determine if it's strong enough in order to remove the negative energy that you're facing, that you're going up against. And sometimes when they come to me with their oils, then I let them know what they are facing and what they are up against. It hasn't been working out because their oils isn't strong enough, and I have to recommend my own personal, oils that I use, my vendors, and I have to acclimate that gift to them in order to remove those attacks that have been sent out, by these narcissists, by these demonic people, especially if they have been dealing with these types of attacks all of their lives, and they have been trying to use, a substandard oil. So, you can't just, keep going, using the same oil over and over when the attack has reached an egregious amount. It has reached an amount where, it's overwhelming for you, and the situation has grown immune to it. You have to use something more progressive. So that's when I use my own oils. That's when I use my own vendor. When some of my clients let me know that they have been using this over and over and it's not working for them, because they have become immune to the situation. The oils have become immune. It's not going to work for them. So that's the point of reaching out and doing a life coaching session. And I wanted to let you know that. We also receive the prayers. I give my clients the prayers. I give them the prayers from different types of situations that reflect what they're going through. So, I have a lot of clients that come to me who are Christians, and we want to make sure that they get the help that they need. So, we're going to go into Abraham. We're going to use Abraham, especially for the men. When you're having problems with other men, when you're having problems with your father, when your father is trying to attach negative energy so that he can, be an energy vampire in your life, when he doesn't want you to be better than him, when he's in competition with you, this is why we have to make sure that we are choosing to cleanse these types of negative entities out of our lives. Okay, so we have an understanding that a lot of the rituals that we are using, the prayers from, Ibrahim in the Holy Quran, and you can read about this also in the Holy Bible. You want to pray against those entities, those people who are energy vampires. Now, we also want to make sure that we understand that Joseph has a lot of gems in there, and I like to give my clients this type of prayer, these types of stories, in order to read against and pray against these types of sacrifices, these people who have been sacrificing you and your family, these people who want to betray you and sell you out in your family. So we are anointing ourselves, and we are using the rituals of the holy books in order to remove this negative energy. We are using the incense that we have acclimated to the situation as well, so that we can cleanse the space, we can cleanse the air. And we are going to be able to transmute this energy. We have transmuted a lot of energy, between last year and this year. We have transmuted a lot of energy. And, these narcissists, they're in an uproar, because we are cleansing, not only are we cleansing the people that are in our communities, in our homes, in our families, but we are cleansing the entity and the colonizers and enslavers that have been inserted, that they've learned from, so that we can send those generational curses back to the founding fathers, back to those who have been benefiting off of these types of higher spirits sent at us in the diaspora, the black people, the indigenous black people, the foundational black people, all of us who have been attacked by these higher spirits from these colonizers and have been using our own people against us. We are giving these people to them. They can no longer create anything new. They can only raise their vibration in anger, in abusive behavior. We are cleansing them out of our system. We're cleansing them out of our relationships, and we are calling our power back, and we're watching them crumble. Okay, so we have an understanding that these negative entities, they have tried to stay away from us. They've tried not to, they didn't want us to see them, trying to see what we were doing, how we were living. They have been monitoring us, those monitoring spirits. They have been sending out these targeted attacks against us in the family, on our job, in the community. And we have been able to anoint ourselves. We have been able to use our oils. We have been able to use our cleansing waters. And again, a lot of these types of cleanses, those of you who want to book my services, you can go on Amazon and get these types of items. The oils, you can get some of the black water, you can get the healing peace, and you can order that, and then you can get in touch with me and book your life coaching session, so that we can go ahead and remove these stumbling blocks out of your way, these blockages inside your health and outside of you, these tricks that they have been laying for you. These types of anointings, these anointing sessions that you're going to need, so that I can acclimate a gift, so that you can understand if your practice is working for you, if what you have is going to work for you. We're going to make sure that we, allow you to use what you have. But if you need something more progressive for the situation, that is my job, to make sure that you understand that this person is stubborn in your life. They've set up on you since you were 15 years old in order to, take any kind of financial energy, any kind of energy of relationships that you will have. They have belittled you. They have been, raising their vibration and coming against you. And the oils that you have been using, have become immune. So we have to know what we're doing. We have to sometimes, choose a progressive method of cleansing in order to cleanse these people out of our lives. And so we have our basic, use of how to cleanse these people who have been sending these types of negative energy, raising their vibration at you, screaming, hollering, allowing other people to attack you, psychically attacking you, lowering your self-esteem. We want to make sure that we're using the best possible rituals, methods from the holy books, the prayers from the holy books, the cleanses from the holy books, in order to remove these types of negative energy. So again, I want you to read Psalms 37, especially when people are attacking your health, especially when they are close to you, people who want to, have your abilities, your gifts. These are the people that we have been cleansing out of our lives, and it has been going over really well, tremendously, because of the reaction that we are getting in society from these narcissists who no longer have access to our energy. So I hope you received this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. You can book your one-on-one life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. I'm High Oracle, Reiki spiritual healer. Assalamu alaikum.